There's a lot of things that keep me up at night, including little babies. But the issue among issues that kept me up at night the most has always been vulnerable children. Children who are abused or neglected. Our tradition is about orphans. Baby Moses is raised outside of his home. Esther loses her parents and is raised by Mordecai.
It's about time that the Jewish community is stepping up for those within our community and sometimes outside of our community that are in need of loving support during the most challenging times of adoption and foster care.
I was a member of the first cohort of YATOM. I entered the cohort as a single woman in grad school. I was really only interested in private adoption at the time. I was kind of scared of foster care. However, through the rabbi's experiences, words of wisdom, and connections in the child welfare system, I really learned about the at-risk youth in our community. And it kind of made foster care a little less scary for a single woman. It also opened my eyes to how I could impact the world one foster placement at a time. In total, I have had 4 foster placements, and I've had 1 foster to adopt placement. I adopted my little girl in October 2020. I do owe my family to YATOM and the rabbi.
When someone supports YATOM, they're supporting the foster parents and their education process and the process for them to have a community in this journey. They're also supporting the diapers and the food and the daycare and the doctors and the dentists and the countless needs from car seats to school supplies.
Jared and I have known that we wanted to foster or adopt for a while, but we were just so overwhelmed by all the information that was out there and all the different resources that we actually found it difficult to start our own research because of it. So when we found YATOM, we were pleasantly surprised because it includes those Jewish values that are so important to us and are already such a through line in our life.
It's so vital that the Jewish community have a organization that focuses on the needs of adoptive families, foster care families. The micro grants were helpful to us, and I'm sure are helpful to so many others.
Many people are ready to foster and or adopt. And if you are, we have a family fellowship to support that journey. Others are not ready to do that, but there's ways you can support families that are doing that. You can reach out to us. Maybe you have something to offer the educational process, pro bono legal work. Maybe you have medical expertise you can offer to our families. Maybe you're an educator or understand developmental delays and you can offer mentorship to families. Please reach out because we need all forms of support.
YATOM really gave us a space to not only talk about adoption and foster care, but really let out our emotions and our fears and trepidations along the whole process.
We participated in YATOM Fellowship to learn more about the fostering process.
When we completed the fellowship, we were eager to open our home and have since been joined by a 12-year-old boy. YATOM provided us with the means to get bedrooms set up and create a more welcoming home for our newest member. Thanks to YATOM, we were able to offer a warm and safe place for our foster son. Thank you, YATOM, for helping us turn this idea into a reality.
But is our community doing enough to talk about foster kids? What is every synagogue in this country doing to say, we're gonna be a part of this? We're gonna celebrate foster kids who enter our community. We're gonna support foster families. We're gonna be a healing process. For 700,000 kids go in the foster care system a year. What is our community gonna do about that?